What's up, folks? Positive Paul, and it is Thursday, May 6th, 2021, of course. And, actually, I haven't really been looking for much lately because, you know why? This stuff just jumps out at me. I don't even need to put effort into it. I wanted to just go over a couple peculiarities, if I said that right. Some very peculiar I don't know what to say anymore, folks. But look, you know, we try not to get too bogged down in mainstream media, but in order to expose the false reality and who is involved, we know that this is our essentially some of our best sources of let's say trying to be nice now, folks. But let's just take a look, all right? I'll choose my words carefully. Now, this is, I go to Fox News once in a while, but this was one of their thumbnails they used. And I want to know, if the Gentiles would have slit eye effect. Now remember, if you take a human being and you do a bunch of satanic rituals on them, layer demons, get them to be little devils, then certainly, I guess Christ can take care of that, obviously, but in some cases, who knows how much damage has been done, but I just thought this is odd. Now, nothing really super odd about this one, except when I was listening to Biden in his joint session to Congress, but it didn't look like anybody was there but a few people. I noticed that at first I thought it was a blink, but no. I mean, literally, she, was taking like a nap or something. I don't get that. And it's just very interesting, this joint session of Congress, his speech. Now that's not coming in very good, but what I wanted to demonstrate is when you look at President Biden from the side, it doesn't really look like him the way you see him, directly if you're looking at him, face to face, direct eye contact. But again, I don't get the Pelosi sleeping, and there's nobody there. Amazing. But the few people that were there were clapping at one of his initiatives, so I thought this was interesting. Right there, that's coming in pretty crystal clear. Most of us know what we're looking at. But I thought, wow, man, maybe it's just because she's old. Her skin's all wrinkled. Who knows? That's a scar or something. But what do you make? What do you make of that? Well, not just. Come on, folks. Let's not give these people a hard time. Now, I don't get. Now, James is tired of me beating up on him, and actually, James, I like you, but I think you're a little off course, man, because this guy Gene Decode making the rounds, that he's all tied into something. All these people are tied into, this very, very secretive information. But here, James, he was starting to lose it as Gene was going on about his spiel, how we're avoiding Armageddon and the Alliance is cleaning things up, and the whole Evergreen fiasco was the Alliance stopping Armageddon in this timeline. And James was about to lose it, so of course he's got to hold on for dear life and hope and pray to God that he doesn't become his original form. And again, I don't want to beat up on Gilligan here there. But just remember, folks, the bucktooth varmint effect. All right, they've been after the inauguration. They reset something, and now more often than not, it's the mouth with the teeth. The teeth lose all definition, and you get this bucktooth varmint effect. And then you always got the wackadoodle eyeball. Looking over, trying to figure out when his cue is, when to open his mouth. Now, they dolled up Squeaky Fromm here, tried to dim the lighting on her. And again, can't hide the fact that these hybrids are everywhere. They're disinfo agents. Get it through your thick heads. Now, here was my latest search on gang stalking. So you've got this numbnuts, Dr. Todd Grandy, who I never listened to the video, but I know it's a bunch of nonsense looking at the eggheads that commented on it, folks. Remember, that's all you gotta do is go to the comment section and see what kind of, let's say, well-intentioned folk, possibly, being nice. But of course, String Bean, Mr. Miyagi, aka Richard Bruce, still milking the Vice thing. He got 3.2 million views out of that. He was in the #1 spot. Somehow Egghead got there, but everything else, it's such nonsense, folks. The same thing. You got San Diego mom thinks she's a victim of community stalking. Ooh, the nightmare world of gang stalking. Well, look, try to explain the unexplainable when you get no help from nobody. But let's move on. I don't know what's up with Fritz, man. This guy, you listen to his talks. I don't really talk much about him, but I've listened to him because he is the, okay. He is the go-to guy when it comes to the Illuminati. He knows about the Merovingians. See, what the thing is about the Illuminati is that there's 13 bloodlines, right? But if you notice, the 13th bloodline is the Merovingian bloodline, and there's a reason for that. The other bloodlines, like the Rothschilds, the Kennedys, the Astors, the Collins, yada, 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 guess what? They've all been hybridized, folks. So what happens is the humans still have some control. And a lot of these humans come from the Merovingian bloodline, folks, because they're still spitting out humans, or they were. Now that we are closing shop on the church age, it is to be believed that humans are in short supply now when it comes to alien abductions? More like satanic rituals. See, Satan is constantly hungry, and you know what he's hungry for, folks. Your soul. Now, Fritz, I'm not complaining about him one bit, man, but he's sounding all out of sorts, man. He doesn't do much lately either. This is from like 5 years ago, and he wasn't sounding good. He was on Sean Stone's Buzzsaw. So, I mean, come on, folks. We can complain all day long, but it's not going to get us anywhere. Now here, I'll wrap it up. Very odd, folks. She's always brushing her hair back. But look at the electromagnetic distortion right where her hand is as she's trying to fix things. But remember, everything else in the picture is fine. The American flag, the word the actual picture of the White House. But yes, you get this discoloration, but very odd, might I say. Now, pay close attention to her fingers. I keep talking about the sawtooth effect. Something's not right about her. Something's not right. Something's not right. If I'm looking like that, please let me know, folks.